Hello and welcome back to some more Lord of the Rings Online. We are here traveling to the west. We were in Lamadon previously at Callambel, but we have this quest here to find this overlook. And on the way here we have quickly just a stable master at Tadrent. So we're just going to grab this, obviously, because they are very useful. But I thought I'd just do a bit of the traveling, you know, before the episode. Before, you know, instead of starting at Callambel and then coming all the way over here, because that would take absolutely forever. So we have to go to this overlook west of Callambel in Belfalas that provides a good view of Edhellond. So we are going to go do that because we were talking about these raiders that had, you know, set up. Well, we can refresh ourselves. An overlook of the refuge of Edhellond, west of Callambel in Belfalas would be a great place to begin your stand against the Corsair raiders. Gallingam has sent you to Edhellond to deal with some of the Corsair raiders. These guys. We have to... I'm just going to kind of stay out of their way, kind of, for the most part. But on the way here, we obviously have our Hobbit gift of the day, so we're going to go quickly have a look at that whilst on the way here. Hopefully something good. A massive pile of copper scraps. That is great. That or the Mathemata's armor would be what I prefer. Daleman's crams can be also pretty good. In terms of food, I still use this sometimes, so that's nice to have, and we should be getting here now. I assume it's up here because it's supposed to be an overlook. An elf stands atop the lookout, surveying the refuge of Edhellond.
If you are a friend, you are welcome to share my watch.
So, we need to explore the tallest tower, the southern court, the northwest dock, and defeat 8 raiders and collect 6 relics. So, as we were saying previously, this is where they're, like, most likely coming in, and, you know, we quite clearly can see they are coming in this place. So, we are just going to have to defeat a lot. We're going to be doing a lot of battling, I'm assuming, just because we need to kill 8 anyway, and I'm sure there's more than 8, and they will be aggroed towards us. We also have some wooden chests. That's also kind of nice because we have the inventory space now because we cleared out a little while back, and we can actually just get some, you know, some Aetherius essence, you know, level 100 stuff. So that's going to be good for us, and also some, you know, crafting materials. And while they may not be great for us, we can always send them over to the relevant crafter because, you know, poplar sapwood branches are actually crit items, to be fair, but, you know, if we need woodworking stuff, we can use that to help when we're making, you know, or when we're trying to obtain. You're a scholar, yeah, you are. When we're trying to, you know, get, you know, legendary weapons and stuff, because we can actually craft those later on. I just need to get the relics for them, but that is something we will worry about later. Or not the relics, the symbols. What are they called? We have them here. These are worn symbols of Celebrimbor for second ages. I can't remember what the first one is. First age one is. We actually get one in, I think it's actually in Dol Amroth for doing some stuff there. So it's going to be a little while away, I think it is, but there is a deed in Dol Amroth, I think, unless I'm mistaken, that gives you a relic, or whatever the item's called, a symbol, or let's just call it a symbol for a first stage legendary item. So we need to start actually surveying these areas because all we're doing right now is getting the relics and stuff. So we need the tallest tower, which I assume is that over there, and the map will show us this. And we also need to only kill 2 more enemies, but I'm going to assume we are going to deal with more than just 2. Because they are running around a lot and kind of getting in the way enough where they're going to get aggroed eventually. They're not kind of... They don't seem particularly easy to just, you know, get around. So, Corsair ships are moored at the docks of Edhellond. I'm going to grab one more relic over here quickly, and we can also grab... Oh, you're probably going to aggro, aren't you? Really? You're not? Oh my god, okay, cool. I didn't want to search it yet because I felt like it was going to push me forward, which I obviously didn't want to do. So where's another? So these 2. So that wasn't even the tallest tower. Is there a taller tower? Oh, okay, that might be it. Or those. That might I don't think that's part of it, though. I don't think that's part of this area. But this is a good place where just, like, if it has a lot of wooden chests just around, it could be a good place to just get some, you know, some items. I'm not saying it's, like, better than, you know, getting them, you know, searching out for, you know, we've got backpacks and stuff, but, you know, it's not better than going for heavy adorned chests or whatever it is, or pieces of wood for the thing. But if it's, you know, on characters that can't obtain them and just randomly getting them, you know, I'm not going to complain too much. Like, we just got some zircons. Those are quite nice. Zircons are level 100 stuff, and I spent a lot of money when they've, well, not when they first came out, but when they came out. Actually, I can't remember. Did they... No, Doomford is the top tier. And Anorian, I just, you know... Oh, no. Okay. Anorian didn't come out at the time, because that didn't make sense. But, basically, I just... When I got to that tier, I spent a lot of money on them, because I didn't... At the time, I was under-leveled, because it was on my main, who is now level capped, but at the time, he wasn't. So, he just, relied on the auction hall. So, those are all done. Now what we need to do is get out of here, which is possibly even more difficult than getting in here in the first place. We can... Oh, I was going to try and be sneaky, but apparently not today. Today is not my time to be sneaky. We can probably... There's no enemies here. He's going to aggro me. Yeah, he is. If I stayed back for a few more seconds, I would have been fine, I think. But no worry, no matter. Are you a level... What level are you? Are you a level... Okay. Eorlingus, Westerminute. So we can always use our farmer to look at. So it's not Anorian, which is 100, but it's Westerminute. Where is this guy? He's up here. Okay, cool. I lost my bearing of where I was. We need to just do Doomfold farmer, you know, at some point. Not even necessarily an episode, just related to it. Because it does take a while. Like, even just doing the Scholar we did a little while back, the Westfold Scholar, that took a while. And Doomfold, you know, is going to take even longer, because obviously it's higher tier.
To meet a new friend in these dangerous days.
Well, I'm glad you see me as a friend. Let us have this, though. We have a tier 10 fused Eorlingus relics. So those are really nice.
Lauthlon, and I am proud to count myself among the Avarim.
Okay, sound a bit more excited about it. Find the entrance of the Cave of Avarim, overlooking the sea. So, unfortunately, well, not necessarily unfortunately, because it's just kind of, it's almost our fault. It is our fault, basically. But the only thing we're going to get out of this is legendary item XP, other than regular XP and money. And even the money is not great. So, unfortunately, obviously, our legendary items are already top tier, you know, level 60. So, you know, we never really have too much use for that sort of thing. Which almost makes me feel like it's kind of a waste. Like, I should have just a spare level 100 legendary item just running in the background at all times, but that's quite a lot of, you know, investment. Because then I have to get a level 100, either meld it or get a drop, then send it over, or just do whatever with it. And then I've got, oh, we actually got some armor. Oh, it's heavy. That's annoying, because that's actually really nice. If you turned that might into agility rather, that would be just, it would be a bit of a downgrade actually, but the fate's a really nice increase. But yeah, you'd either have to like meld it or just get one sent over and such. I just don't know if I feel like it's worth it, but also it feels like it's not worth it if I don't do it properly. This is the pathway down here. I have been in here, assuming it's the same place I think it is. I have been here a few times because of the anniversary quests. But nothing else quest-wise, other than just getting to the dead marshes, I think. I think that's all I ever came here for. The entrance of the cave yawns in the cliffside to your left, the hideout of the Avarim. Nice music. Very, very nice sounding in here. You know, relax. The Avarim keep watch over the refuge of Edhellond. Every time I read Edhellond, I think of Edhellond, which is in, obviously, Edhellond. So I keep like almost stuttering with it because I don't want to accidentally say the wrong word. Find Dorthaneth within the cave. Should be relatively easy. I don't think he'll be hiding anywhere. He'll probably just be at the end. There's a stable master over here as well. Takes us to the Dead Marshes. If I'm correct. There he is. Swift horse. We just need to find the specific person we are after. Yeah, the master of horses. Up here maybe? Again, literally, I have never been anywhere in this bit of the cave at least, other than just clicking that swift horse. So I don't know where any NPCs are, but it looks like you are here. An elf maid stands on the bridge, deep in thought. And we also have Far From Home as a quest. Talk to the master of the horses.
To the cave of the Arborine.
Talk to the master of the horses. Okay, we'll do that. But we also have this quest to complete.
I am called Dorthaneth, and I have chosen to care for the Arborine.
Okay. Talk to Galdor in the cave. I guess we need to find him down here. But also the master of the horses. I'm not sure what it's going to get us to do there. Who cares for the swiftest Arborine horses? Concerning an enterprising Gondorian in the Dead Marshes and wants you to ensure he causes no trouble.
Ride swiftly and at once, if it is the wish of Dorthaneth.
Okay, borrow the swift horse from the Master of Horses and ride to the Dead Marshes. We don't really want to do that just yet. We want to go to Galdor, who I went the wrong way to go to, because I'm supposed to go over there and then down. But I didn't realise that, because I didn't know where he was. I just saw him on the map. I thought there was a bridge between the two, of sorts. Or some way otherwise of getting to both of them. I don't want to go to the Dead Marshes right now, though, so...
I know your face, for I came to Imladris some months ago and saw you there.
Oh. That's... almost a little bit creepy the way you said that. I know your face. Okay, cool. I'm glad.
Galdor is right to worry. The men of Umbar have not possessed loyalty like this for years.
Yeah.
Go to Dol Amroth and give Lothiriel my warning.
Okay, so we need to go to Dol Amroth, but I think for the moment, whilst we are here, and so we don't have to go back and forth, we shall try this Far From Home quest, using this swift horse to go to the Dead Marshes, and... yeah. Oh, that's very weird. I never obtained permission from Dorthaneth on my main. Maybe I did, and I didn't know it, but... yeah, that's weird. Here we are in the Dead Marshes. We have a quest to complete. Talk to Artemir at his camp in the Dead Marshes.
Hail, stranger! It is good to see a friendly face in this inhospitable land. I was sent here by Denethor, the ruling steward of Gondor, on an errand of some importance.
Okay, so we've jumped from what seemed to be a level 97 quest to a level 100 quest. I'm going to keep that in my quest log, but we're not actually going to do that for the moment, because I want to move back onto obviously this, and whilst we are level 101, I want to focus on the epic quest, and I will naturally come here, I'm sure. Again, I'm not sure, not 100%, but I feel like, you know, this is such a large area that it would be weird that the epic quest didn't somehow take place within this area, but nonetheless we're going to go back now and go to Dol Amroth. So here we come approaching, so here we approach Dol Amroth. Here we are, you come to the entrance of the docks of Dol Amroth, and we need to talk to the guard to gain entrance, or buy the entrance. He also has another quest for us, so the city of Dol Amroth, that gives us some nice armor, actually. Unfortunately, it doesn't include fate, so I'm not sure if we'll go for it right now, because it's an increase in agility and increase in vitality, but we lose 85 fate. We'll look at it, though. Find the wharf. We'll accept it for the moment, but we'll focus on this.
Speak your business, stranger.
I was gonna find Lothiriel in the Great Hall of Dol Amroth. So the Great Hall, where is it? Or the wharf? Let's go find the wharf. I guess we'll find the wharf first, and it's a nice piece of armor to have, and then if we need to switch out, we can. Because if we feel like we're, you know, not doing enough damage or something, I'm sure we can always do that. We'll find the dwarf, and Arnwen is over here. I even noticed the name, but I didn't say anything about it, because I was like, you know.
What news do you bring, traveler?
Basically, do I just have to find everybody? I think that's the point here, is, you know, find out where everything is. I think this is the part where I always die, because I always just jump off here, forgetting that, you know, there's a massive drop. There's somewhere here. I think it might... I'm pretty sure it's here, where I just jump off that edge, because yeah, it is. Because I just forget that there's, you know, no stairs there, and I'm on my war steed, and it just dropped. So, we'll just quickly get through this, speak with someone. Yeah, we'll just talk to you.
I greet you, friend.
The Keep of the Swan Knights. As I said, we'll do this, then we'll go do find Lorien, Lothriel, Swan Guard, and then we'll finish off for the day.
These are troublesome times indeed.
Yeah, a bunch of these guys, everybody we're going to, except that townsperson, it seems to have quests, which makes sense. Maybe the townsperson did, I just didn't notice. Makes sense that they would. It's just kind of giving us a... Yeah, the townsperson didn't have any quests, but I guess it's the crafting area. You're still gonna know what you're doing. I'm going the wrong way. But, you know, we'll possibly eventually get around to these, but for the moment, I think we're good. That is not the way I want to go. I want to go to the left here. We also probably want to find our trainer. Because while, you know, I don't think I'm massively useful, but... find the Court of the Found. We'll probably want to go... Actually, I'm not sure if this wraps around or not. It does, I think. Oh, yay. There we are. Speak with someone. It's a little bit laggy here. I do apologize. Not much I can unfortunately do. It's also the camera is very jumpy because of the way war steeds are. And cameras are. As soon as something is slightly in the way, it will jump forward. But I don't think we'll be spending all that much time around here for a while. You know, we'll be spending a little while, and then, you know. The only place I'm worried about is Mistrif, because apparently that can crash sometimes when people load in it. It's not the button I meant to press. Well, we nearly finished here. We're just learning the place, I get that, but like...
Well met.
It's taking a while. This is the Mason Court. Is it not? Or do I have to go slightly further up? The Mason's Court. Lagened.
Well met.
So many courts. Harper's Court. Top left. And then Court of the Prince. I'm hoping then, although we've had to, basically it's just almost a wild goose chase of sort of running around everywhere. I'm hoping that we basically finish off at the Court of the Prince, because that is where we need to go to anyway. We've only just discovered Dol Amroth. Okay. Nice. We should probably get the Stave Master as well. That's a very good point. There we are.
Needs your aid.
So we can get to hear from Bree now, which is very nice. Better than having to go through 7 different Stable Masters just to get somewhere. Harper's Court. Speak with someone in Harper's Court. I can tell why they call it Harper's Court. So I hear harps.
Well met.
Right. Now we can go talk to Lothriel, finish up both these quests at the same time, and then we'll be finished for the day. Didn't expect that to go on for so long. Didn't realize how many courts there were here. I mean, there's only like 3. But there's only actually like... No, there's 3, yeah. It's just because that's all covered. Hopefully it's a bit less laggy indoors. Doesn't help with the recording, but... Now it's fine. It's just in there, that's the issue. Alright, Swan Knights, that's fine. We shall move forward. Talk to Lothriel. Lothriel? Is dark of hair with a somewhat elvish appearance. We actually have 3 quests
Stop
here.
at the town of Ethring in the Ringlow Vale and tell them what is happening.
So we have Introduction Central Gondor, City of Dol Amroth. We can finish that off and we'll get that one. And that's 228k. Damn, that's quite nice. And
What
then
brings you to Dol
finish
Amroth,
off you as
adventurer?
well. Not as much
I
experience.
will
That,
take Dorthaneth's warning
that's a
to
lot
heart,
of
but you do
XP
not know
for
much
what
about
we
the people of
just did.
Umbar.
I'm pretty happy we just did that. We also have another quest, Suspicious Characters in Dol Amroth. That will get us a jacket, which actually gives us 102 fate. That is actually very good. We want to do that, I think. So we'll accept that one. We're going to get rid of this deed because we don't need it for the moment. And we have to go the Ringo Vale about aiding. Okay. We'll worry about those later. That one we can just complete when we get there because I assume we're not there just yet. We need to go talk to Pethrig in Pethabir in the library, which is just opposite, just at the bottom of the steps, I think, and speak with the Swan Knight guard outside the door, which we'll do that one to start with first, because that is a very nice piece of armor to actually get. It's increase in armor, vitality, agility, and fate. Although it's only like 9 fate, but still, fate is fate in the end of the day. And also gives us finesse rating, which I think is preferred for a hunter. But either way, though, that's going to be it for now, guys. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. And I shall see you in the next episode where we go and do all these quests. And it looks like we're getting a lot of XP now for these sort of things. So we should be eventually getting this bonus XP used. And in fact, next episode, we'll probably have enough bonus XP to actually get to 102. Which will be quite nice. Not sure we'll get to 102, but we'll probably have enough bonus XP to get there. So that's it for now. As I said, thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.